Hello, this is Carrie from WhatWouldCarrieCraft, and today we are going to plan in my Hobonichi weeks using these two pages from the 2023 Celebrations collection. And this page came in the actual Celebrations collection binder, the original package, and this page was a coordinating sheet that you could buy as an add-on at launch. So I went ahead and used this for to purchase for my planner. Now I know these are made for traditional sized planners in that they have 1.5 inch columns, but the Hobonichi Weeks does not have that size of columns, but I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna go ahead and make it work for me, and I'm excited to put it to use. So if you're interested, hang around and let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at my Hobonichi so far. So here is today. Last week I used my Mäksēlife washi from the launch. So this washi matches the cover that I selected this year, which is that Kelly Green Floral. And I also used two different tombos to kind of help, kind of fill in the spread. And then I have my daily pages in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, make sure that we're in focus here, and turn over. And you'll see I already have my week kind of posted out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these Post-its off and kind of put them up here on the top where I am so I can see them while I'm planning and hopefully not forget anything. Which, sometimes is easier said than done. So even though this week we don't have a whole lot of things going on in the evenings, there are a lot of other things going on for me work-wise. So I am going to be using these little Post-its to signify where my work hours are for the week. I am using a Muji gel pen, the click kind, in the 0.5 this week. I found that it works really well on the Chamoy River paper, and it doesn't usually smear. And then I'm also using my Krissyanne Designs permanent marker to use on her stickers. So let's go ahead and start by blocking out my work hours. So typically I work between the hours of 8 and 4. It will vary based on the day, but so if I'm working at home, sometimes I'll start at 8. If I'm working in the office, I usually start at 8:30 and then I'll go till 4. Sometimes I'll take a shorter lunch. Sometimes I'll take a longer lunch. And sometimes I have meetings or travel time. So I just block out 8 to 4, and that's pretty much when I'm usually committed to work things. Because I could have meetings at any point in there. Most schools start right around 7:50, 8 o'clock. And I think the latest elementary school closes around 4. So, that's kind of the time when teachers that I work for or work with are in the building. So really that could be when I am working. So I just kind of like the dotted line. I know some people use the solid lines and just use it with a ruler, and it goes much quicker, but I'm a glutton for punishment with the dotted lines. I skipped 2, and the reason why is because I want the little tape to be on the top. So I'm going to flip those over when I write on them. And this week, I believe, is a fully office week. I'm pretty confident that I will not be working at home any day this week based on the meetings that I have on my schedule currently for work. So anyhow, all right. So sometimes if I want to make sure that I don't smear, I'll take my pencil board and just lay it down and rub it on, and that kind of helps. Thanks. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I put a spell on you box. I'm gonna put this up here because last week when I was cutting my washi tape, I cut a hole in my, and this box works perfectly to kind of fill in this space up here. Let me use one of these, probably the yellow one for Happy Mail. So it is getting close to Christmas time, so I have to keep track of packages that I've ordered that are for holidays, so I know like what's coming and when it might be coming and all of those fun things. All right, so let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages that potentially might be coming this week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just use the dot marker and then circle around it. And I totally messed that up for Coffee Monster's cow. This is why I can't do things on camera sometimes. Like I feel like I get on camera and I totally forget what I'm doing. Okay. And I'll leave a little bit of space here because who knows what I might buy over the next couple of days. So let me look now at my calendar. So outside of work on Monday, I have, oh, you know what? I'm going to put my weekend banner on. Okay. So outside of work on Monday, I have a CSTA fundraising meeting at 7 o'clock. So I am going to go ahead and kind of keep to that color palette here. So I'm going to go with this sticker. I feel like my daughter must have played with that pen because it's, I feel like the tip has been squashed. Okay, 7 o'clock. I always mess this up. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this here. And I know it's going to go over. And I really don't care. It's just going to be the way it's going to go. And then I also have the CSTA, my proposal for CSTA is also due. So I'm going to actually use this one with the bats because it's kind of Halloween-y. So I'm applying to, yeah, this is much better, to be a presenter at the CSTA conference this summer. That's going to be in Vegas. So I'm just going to put that down here on the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move it over to this side because that way it's not in the way. All right, so the next thing is I want to put this across the top up here. Probably should turn this upside down. Krissyanne stickers are really forgiving. They are removable, so it works out really well. And if you're not going to put it all the way over to the weekend, it works out pretty perfect on that one piece of washi. And then I think what I'm going to do down here is do that kind of the opposite on this end. All right, so Monday done. Tuesday is Halloween. So I am going to put Happy Halloween up here. Actually, should I put it down here? No, because I'm going to put it up here because my child is going to go trick-or-treating later in the day. But I'm going to put my Happy Halloween right up there at the top. And then I'm going to put, I have book club in the evening at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, I have book club. And you'll see how these will kind of overlap. And I don't really care because, I mean, I know that it's 7 o'clock somewhere. So I'm just going to put them that way. And I think I'm going to actually, I was going to put a big box here because it's Halloween. But I'm starting to think maybe no. I'm going to hang on to that for a little bit. But I definitely want to do Hocus Pocus. I need some focus on Saturday. All right. Then Wednesday. I have a social Zoom at 8 o'clock for Club Moxie. All right, and I think for that one, I'm going to actually put the little steep above it. All right, so Thursday. So Thursday's a little tricky because Thursday I have my monthly CSTA meeting, which is at 4 o'clock. I'm a member at large. And of course, this is the meeting that I signed up to help facilitate before I realized that I have a school thing that same day that's kind of overlapping. So I'm going to put this right here because it's happening right at 4. And then I'm going to use this box. I'm going to put it this way. I know it's taking up a lot of space that it doesn't need to take up, but I don't care because there's nothing else going on. So from 4:30 to 5:30, I have my mentor. And this month is at a school, so I'm going to put the school. All right, so Friday, nothing after school. Saturday, nothing going on, but I am going to use this Hocus Pocus. I need blank to focus. And I'm going to fill in that blank later. Because Saturday, I need to do some work and get caught up on things. I know that's going to happen. It's going to need to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. All right, so there's that. Now Sunday we have pictures, and we also have our last, I know it's so hard to think about this, our last field hockey game ever for rec, which is just, I just can't even, I don't even know. It's so bittersweet. My daughter has played with this rec team since she was 5, and she is now 13. It has been 9 years. And these girls have been like pretty much together, like the group that she's with have been together since they were in 3rd grade. So they are like a family. So it's going to be a little bit of a, I know I'm going to cry. So that game is at, I think, 1. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this down here. So we'll probably have to be there a little bit before 1. There we go. And I think I'm going to put my little Steve here with his face, like the oh my god face, because that's how I feel. Oh my god. Oh my All right. So this is pretty much my week setup. The only other thing that I need to do is meals. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And then I have some deco here, so I think I'll probably go ahead and put some of this deco in. I'm definitely going to put the little Halloween here because I know my daughter is going to be going trick-or-treating at some point this evening, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in here because it'll be sometime in here. All right, and I'm going to do this little I want to use this little ghouly witchy lady. There we go. There's that. And I think I'm going to add the other kind of throughout the week as I kind of fill in, because I think I'm going to use most of this in my dailies in the back. So that is my weekly spread. And then I'm going to go ahead and start setting up my dailies. Okay, so for my dailies, I typically will only put down, I'll only do them one at a time. So I'll take these stickers because these also have my, work appointments on them. So I'll go ahead and put them down here. And I'll also put my Saturday and Sunday ones down just to have them in here. And then I will go back and just do Monday for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I like to renumber these with 7 through 4 because I feel like it works really well with my work schedule. So and this has the larger column, so it totally works for this. Okay, so I have 3 meetings today during the day. So the first one is I have a planning meeting at 11, a school visit at 12:15. So I'm going to do my school visit first. So this is for a virtual visit at 2 o'clock with the school. And for that, I'm going to use the little computer over here. And then I also have a planning meeting. And I think for that one, I'm just going to use a little piece of deco. And that's for our meeting on Thursday. Okay, so then over here, this is where I do my tasks. So I think what I'm going to do is actually, because I have a whole bunch of these large boxes, I'm going to go ahead and use some of them. Because I have 2 with Halloween-y kind of pictures on them, I think I'm going to use them first. So I'm going to put this one kind of right up here. And I'm going to write... Usually I just write tasks, but today because I have the space, I'm going to write Monday. Okay, so that is that, and then I will just start by putting a dot there just to kind of start the task list. And I think that's it. So then I will come back basically to my planner each day throughout the week to add these items here into my daily schedule and then update my tasks throughout the week as we kind of go along using the stickers that I have here. So I'll probably use a lot of these Halloween decos here and here, and then stick with most of the plain you know, non-Halloween-y stickers for the other days during the week. So I can go ahead and take these Post-its out of the way and move them because I'm done with them. And yeah, that is my week. So here's my Monday for tomorrow, and then here is my week. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I look forward to hanging out with you later. I'll go ahead and make sure I post this on my feed, what it looked like at the end of the week. Hello, I'm back to share with you how my week ended up turning out. I used 2 sheets from the 2023 Celebrations collection, the Halloween sheet and then the coordinating sheet that went with it. I ended up using pretty much almost the entire 2 pages. I'll pull out the stickers in a second and show you what I have left. But this is my weekly spread. I used the washi across the top and the bottom. I think I got it wet there a little bit. But yeah, I loved how it turned out. Even though some of these boxes didn't fit perfectly in the spaces, I still love how the pages came together. And then my daily pages, here is my Monday page, should be centered here, Tuesday, so you can see the a lot of these will fit in the daily pages here, so I was able to use them just fine. And there's Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, and then my weekend tasks that I worked on. So that is how the week turned out. And let me go ahead and pull those sheets out and show you what I have left. All right, so here are the 2 sheets that I used. And you can see I pretty much used everything except for these 2 quarter boxes and this 1 small box, and then some of the deco I just didn't get to. Just for comparison, to show you what they originally look like, here is kind of what that first page looks like when all the stickers were there. And here's what that coordinating, it's much more functional page looked like. So you can kind of see, like, for that one, I used pretty much all of it but 3. And for this one, I used all of it except for just a few items. So if you are someone who likes to do themed weeks for the holidays, definitely recommend checking out the 2024 Celebrations collection and seeing how you can use them in your planner, whether it's a Hobonichi or a Mäksēlife or Erin Condren or Day Designer. I feel like it is a great value for the money. And yeah, I loved how this week turned out. So anywho, thank you so much for joining. If you like this video, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you in my next video. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.